Hey guys, and welcome to a new series that I'm starting on my channel with my friend Callum. He's a bit of a pedo, you know.
Die.
So we're doing a podcast. It's called the ChickenMan podcast because obviously he's King Man, I'm Chicken, and we're going to be talking about just like random stuff, you know, football based, YouTube, gaming, whatever. I'm going this hasn't gone very well, but anyway, so basically what we're doing is we're going to be doing a podcast. So basically each week, can you say week?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say every week. So we're going to be talking about stuff whether it's football based, YouTube based, gaming,
Anything based,
whatever really, anything that we can think of.
Based, Syrian based, ISIS based.
Okay, shut up. Wow.
This is not going well.
Yeah, I know it's not. Thanks to you. Okay, so the first topic that we'll be talking about is kind of just the Premier League in general.
Oh yeah.
Especially Leicester. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so obviously Leicester just drew with Man U today. I think Man U kind of should have won it, but oh well. But anyway, so what are your thoughts?
Thoughts on the game?
Leicester season.
Oh, or the whole season?
Yeah. Let's just talk about them in general.
Okay, so I'm just going to say it how it is. Leicester have literally shown up every single team in the BPL this season. But, like, they brought in Claudio Ranieri, who is a manager with quite a bit of experience, but not in the BPL. He's changed the club around completely. He's been an absolute...
Okay, whoa. Quite a lot of experience, but not in the BPL.
Well, because he hasn't been in the BPL...
You are a Chelsea fan... And you don't remember Ranieri being your manager? Wow. Wow. That just proves everything about a Chelsea fan.
That just proves everything
you
about
are plastic. You don't even remember Ranieri being your manager. That's just, wow.
Do you know what? Ellis?
Wow.
Ellis.
Wow.
Ellis. Can we restart?
No, we can't restart. I'm putting this in.
The power of editing is a mad one. I'm joking, okay. Right. But anyway, obviously he's had BPL experience because I definitely did make that mistake earlier. And he's literally...
You just changed your opinion now.
But literally, he has turned the club around. Like, he's played with Riyad Mahrez a bit more. Like, he's trained Riyad Mahrez a bit more. And now we can definitely see, like, how good that guy can actually be. He's the first player to reach double figures for goals and assists this season, which is amazing if you think about. They bought him for like less than 500,000 quid.
Yeah, it's 400,000.
Exactly, 400,000, and he's got 16 goals, 11 assists, and him and Vardy and arguably Kante have carried them this season.
Well, I wouldn't say it's anyone carrying them because although. Especially Vardy, Morris and Kante, those three have been like their standout players, but their whole team in general has just been, you know, working together. I mean, so you can tell that something's been building up for a number of years now, and you know they are a unit. They work really well together as a team, and it just shows really that like money isn't important when it comes to football. Although it has been for a long time. Obviously, you know, Chelsea buying the league. After Abramovich came in, and and then Man City, well, yeah, they were a nothing club until they had money, and now they just got money and they've won the league really well. And then Arsenal was still, you know, 12 years without a Premier League title, despite being one of the richest clubs in the Premier League, despite paying off the money for the stadium, and Wenger's just like, well, you know, I don't like to spend money.
Well, I want to.
I mean, I was always under the impression that it was Stan Kroenke who was kind of, you know, just saying, you know, don't. I mean, I always thought that Kroenke like wasn't letting him spend, but then when Wenger comes out in a press conference, I think this was 2 days ago, and he says that Kroenke backs him in the transfer market. That just kind of makes me worried because, like, why? I mean, so if you have money, why don't you spend it? Because it's clear that there's a problem there. We haven't won the Premier League in 12 years after a whole season being unbeaten, and then suddenly, you know, I mean, we went 10 years, twin. We went 10 years without a title.
Jesus Christ.
Which I think is absolutely stupid. I mean, although I love Wenger, he's was a fantastic manager for us. But if anything, I think he should have gone a number of years ago. But the thing is, Kroenke doesn't really care, because he even said in the press conference that he's only there for the money. That's the only reason why Stan Kroenke is at the club, because he treats it as a business. He's not there because he cares about football, he cares about Arsenal or anything like that. He's just there to make profit at the end of each year. So that's why I was under the impression that he wasn't letting Wenger spend. But now Wenger said that, I'm just kind of like a bit on the fence. I'm not sure who should be held accountable for, our downfall, I guess, since 2004.
So, yeah, I mean, I completely agree with you.
What are your
Arsenal, I completely agree with you. Arsenal do not know how to treat the transfer market.
You've gone silent. I can't hear a word you're saying.
Oh my gosh, your nan actually has 7 cases bunions.
What?
Okay, so
back
to what I was saying. I'm not going to lie to you. I completely agree with you. Arsenal do not know how to treat a transfer market, basically. I read in an article, okay, 35 million for Granit Xhaka from Borussia Mönchengladbach. 35 million. Now you think how much you bought Sanchez for? 32 million.
Yeah, it is. I wouldn't take Xhaka for 35. I'd probably take him at, I'd say probably about 20. Yeah, I'd say probably 25 at most for Xhaka. But I mean, although a lot of Arsenal fans complain about kind of us not spending in the transfer market, but I kind of respect us for not just spending money for the sake of it. Like City did, like United did, Liverpool did. I understand that, because we're trying, because essentially we are a business. We're trying to make as much money as possible. And we have bought players in like Özil, Sanchez, and Cech, so we can't forget that. But I think I mean, so for instance, in the summer we bought no outfield players. We just bought Petr Cech for 10 mil, and
which was a sick signing. Not going to lie to you.
Yeah, no, it was a great signing for 10 million from Chelsea, because I mean, I was so surprised when that happened. But we could have gone out there. We could have bought, I don't know, maybe Higuain. We could have bought Cavani, Aubameyang.
I remember one time when
Benzema.
I remember when Suarez's buyout clause was 40 million from Liverpool, and you put in a bid for 40 million and £1.
Yeah. No, it wasn't even. Yeah, no, that's the thing. That is what's wrong with us, because we're not aggressive enough on the transfer market. If we want someone, we'll just say, I mean, so if the player's worth 40 million, we'll just say, we'll just do, offer you maybe like 25 mil, just put it down the table. If you accept it, you accept it. If you don't, you don't. Pretty much it. That's something that we have a problem with. We need to be more aggressive in the transfer market, but you're right there.
£1,000,001.
I know. I mean, that offering enough just kind of sums up the last 10 years. I know. Because if we paid because if we put in 42.5 million, we would have got it. And Suarez is clearly the best striker in the world. So we would have won the league. We would have won the league straight up, but we could have won it multiple times. But we're just not going to. And the thing that annoys me about this football club is, because obviously Kroenke doesn't really care about results and stuff, is regardless of how much people, DT, so he's DT is the main protester. Well, he's not really the main protester, but he's the one who is held responsible for most of the protest, because he's quite well known from Arsenal Fan TV. But however much people like that, protest and abuse Wenger and hold up banners and stuff like that, he's not going to go regardless. If he goes at the end of at the end of next season, I don't know, but he's going to see out his contract. He's said that multiple times already, and to be honest, I really wouldn't be surprised if he signs an extension. So, I need a bit more light here. But that's so much better. What I'm saying is we just kind of need to forget about the protests and kind of just get behind our team and kind of support what is there at the moment instead of just saying, oh yeah, Wenger out, Kroenke. I'm gonna be honest, I hate Kroenke, especially after the comments that he made. But the thing is though, those things aren't going to happen. They're never going to happen regardless of what we say. So we should just just stick with what we've got, be happy what we're with, and then support it from there. Because all the protests are going to do then is just lower morale with the team, with the players, the manager, and then we're just not going to get results. This is clearly shown, I think the last league match I went to that we won, or the last match in general that we went to that we won, was against City in December. And since then I've been to Chelsea, Barcelona, Crystal Palace, a couple more matches, and we just haven't won any of them. And the support is utterly terrible at Arsenal. But anyway, you know what? I'm gonna just kind of stop my rant about Arsenal. I'm gonna let you talk for a little bit about your thoughts.
Just do you want to just calm down?
Well, no. The thing is about this subject, I could honestly talk about Arsenal for weeks. And with Wenger,
I mean, that's a bit pushy. Not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, well, no, because the thing is though, with Wenger, I change my opinion on him daily. Yesterday I was actually thinking to myself, you know what, I don't really think he should go. But now today, I've heard about this press conference and what he said about the fans. I mean, he basically said the reason why we haven't won the league in the last 12 years is because of the fans, and I think that's absolutely disgusting. And I think it's clear that his tactics are stale. That's why the plan is it's time for change. Arsenal has gone stale. Because his tactics are the same tactics that he used about, 10, 15 years ago, and everyone knows exactly how we play. So, anyway, what are your thoughts?
If we're still on the whole thing about Arsenal, okay.
Yeah.
All I've really got to say is that I respect Arsenal as a club. You have had look. I mean, I may be a Chelsea fan, but I'm also a football fan in general. So I do respect clubs with a lot of history to them, and you do have a lot of history, and records are broken. And Thierry Henry, that's where he kind of came into his own. Your club has produced some of the best players to ever grace the beautiful game. But I feel like the Arsene Wenger is still just is still in that dream world of the fact, I found the French genius of the with the Patrick Vieira.
Well, I don't really think it's. I think he's just kind of living in the past more than anything. Yeah. I think that's what it is, because especially with his tactics as well. And
I think he's old school.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they worked. They did work, and they kind of. They've worked for the last couple of seasons up to a certain extent, but now everyone knows exactly how we play. So that's why. I'm just
looking at where you are on the table. You're third, okay, which is good. Man United have had a game in hand on you. Man City are 3 points behind you, but you've had the same amount of games. And in the top four, you've got the worst goal difference by 5.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Man City did just lose 4-2 to Southampton. Yeah.
I'm just looking at the results. Sadio Mane with another fucking hat-trick.
Yeah, I know that. I was just watching the last half an hour of the match. His third goal was pretty sweet. He kind of rounded Joe Hart and then just slotted into that guy.
There's something about him and hat tricks which literally makes people want to come. A 2-minute 56 hat trick. Hello.
Well, no. He's only got 2 hat tricks for Southampton.
Yeah, I know, but that's more. And
another prime example that you've been a great football fan. I'm kidding. But what was I trying to say? Oh yeah, so what I was trying to say is so who's above us in the Premier League? Spurs and Leicester.
Yeah, Spurs are above you by 2 points, and Leicester are above you by 10.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous, because this was our prime opportunity to win the Premier League, because Chelsea have slipped up. Man United have been bad ever since Fergie left, to be honest.
True.
And Man City have slipped up as well. Like we should be cruising the league right now, but we're not.
Yeah, I know. But then there's Leicester, which are having like an absolute ball of a season, so you can't really stop them.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not really taking anything away from them. I mean, like, you know, there's a bit of speculation that some of them may be, you know, on the old drugs, but whatever.
I'd be surprised N'Golo Kante's got infinite energy.
Yeah.
He just like 30% of the world is covered by land, the rest of it's covered by N'Golo Kante. It's just not like.
Oh yeah.
It's just not correct, isn't it? Like, all right, okay. So I think we should move on from like Arsenal, and I think we should go to who your favourite players have been this season.
Okay. What's like a little team of the season prediction sort of thing?
Sort of. What I'm sort of thinking is like some players that, in your opinion, has actually stood out for you.
Well, wait. Then you go first because I need.
Okay, so obviously there's Mahrez, there's Kante, there's Vardy, but I've been pretty impressed with Iheanacho, the Man City young striker.
Yeah. I mean, his goal against Southampton was. But like, he basically was outside the box. You know, had the ball. No one closed him down. Just like, boom, finesse, top corner, bang, done.
The guy,
I think
like an 18-year-old, is scoring goals for fun as of recently. He's like, he used to come off the bench all the time, and he used to always score. Like, and now he's getting like a chance in the starting lineup. And he's now just scoring goals, and I'm glad.
Yeah, and especially being behind, you know, Sergio Aguero, who's probably, you know, up there in the top 5 strikers in the world, and he's actually getting game time, and he's actually scoring goals. I think that's,
he's almost got
really
9.
impressive.
I think he's almost got 10 goals this season, in like 12 appearances.
Yeah, and he's scored 7 of his last 9 shots on target as well.
Like, I'm excited. I'm excited for him. Because I feel like that he could definitely be, like, if he keeps up this form, he's going to be one of the best.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just looking, okay, so he's made 24 appearances for Manchester City and scored 14 goals. Like, what more could you want from us? Like,
yeah, and most of them been off the bench as well.
Exactly. He's got. I think he has a better goal. Oh no, he doesn't have a better goal ratio than Aguero. Why would I ever say that?
But also another player. I mean, like obviously being an Arsenal fan, it's the team I watch the most. But someone who's been really good has been Iwobi. Like he's come into the squad. I mean, because he's not like a goal machine or anything like that. But you know, he's a player that's got a couple of goals, got a couple of assists. You know, I mean, if he's keeping Theo Walcott out the side, then obviously he's done a good job. A little bit like how Rashford came in and replaced Rooney almost instantly. Because I mean, Walcott has just been absolutely diabolical this season. He's been awful.
He's not been good for the past 2 seasons.
Yeah, but no, he hasn't really been good at all. Like he's just been a okay player for the last 10 years that we've had
there.
Yeah.
Just like, the only reason why people like him is because he's the fastest player on FIFA. Like the fastest normal player on FIFA. That's it.
Yeah, he was decent. I mean, like he has his good, he has some good games. Like against City last year, he scored an absolute banger of a goal.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, there we go. I just had to.
Anyway, we're going to talk about Iwobi, weren't we?
Yeah.
And Walcott and all that. Yeah, so I'm not going to talk about too much about Walcott because I've already talked about Arsenal and all the players and stuff like that. But he hasn't had a good season at all. He's been the same for 10 years. That's all I need to say. But Iwobi has come into the side. He's JJ Koch's nephew.
Is he actually?
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's pretty cool. Fun fact. But
fun fact of the season.
But he's come to the side, but had some really good games. Like if you have a good game against Barcelona at the age of how old is he? 19. That's definitely saying something. He's going to be one of our starting players for at least the next, I'd probably say at least next 5 years. He's going to be like one of our main starting players. But because I don't really know what else I'm going to do. To be honest, I'm going to go back onto it because it's just all I want to talk about. But like in the summer, what I think we need to buy is a striker, and a centre back, maybe another midfielder and a winger. Because those are 4 players, but especially a striker and a centre back. But a winger, I think a winger is definitely. I mean, maybe in January we should get a winger. So maybe like a youth winger or someone who's proven. I mean, we've been linked with Mahrez quite a bit, like a couple of weeks ago. But I wouldn't mind that, to be honest, because he's an improvement on Theo, and there isn't really many wingers out there that are available. Because obviously there's Messi and Ronaldo. We're never going to get there. And apart from that, what other wingers are good? So there's like the likes of Robin, Royce, like. I don't really know if like who else there is who would actually be like a decent age and could be affordable. So we could go with Morris. But anyway, another player that I think obviously, I mean, Mesut Ozil, he was good, first half of the season, but he has dropped in form a bit. Like this, I mean, I still think he hasn't got assists in 2016.
I can look that up for you.
Yeah, Actually, I heard a little thing going around that you, aka Adam Johnson, has got more assists than Mesut Ozil this season, despite being in prison for 2 months and having a court hearing.
Yeah, obviously, because I'm not sick.
I mean, although I still think Mesut Ozil's going to get in team of the season no matter what, but he hasn't been good this year. But I really, really do hope that he does break Henry's assist record, and. Because it would be a great achievement for him, proving that he's definitely one of the best central attacking midfielders in the world. And I mean, I'm going to Aston Villa the last game, and I just have a feeling up there that it's going to be an absolute massacre. I'm talking like double figures. But I think because we always absolutely destroy Aston Villa. I mean, no, because FA Cup final last year we beat 4-0 in the league, we beat 5-0. We always score more than.
YouTube video's playing. Oh, that really hurt.
What the hell was that?
A YouTube video played. It was "She's Always a Woman" piano accompaniment, and it was just like blurting in my ears, and I was like, and it really fucking hurt.
Yeah, well, I don't really think there is much else I could say about Mesut, to be honest. Start off the season. Oh yeah, I was talking about Aston Villa last game of the season.
Yes.
Yeah. So if he doesn't get the 2 assists against City, I think he is going to get it again. I mean, I reckon he'll get 2 or 3 assists against Villa. But, I mean, because I'm going to that match last game of the season. Front row, he'll be sick. Even though we have no chance of winning the league, no chance of coming second, the Spurs are just going to finish above us. I can really tell. But. Anyway, I think we should move on to something, different. Maybe moving away from football.
Oh yeah, a bit.
Do you have any suggestions?
Let's have a mid-sesh roast sesh. And today's victim is gonna be Whitney, Wisconsin.
Who?
Basically,
that's enough roasting. Just like who?
Ladies and gentlemen of the podcast, basically, Whitney, Wisconsin is a female who is in love with Leafy is Here, who is a CS:GO surfer who commentates over videos and does satire comedy over it, and she fucks dogs.
Oh, I heard about her.
Okay, basically, if you guys don't know what I'm on about, basically, she literally looks like a potato, okay? I can't even, she looks like a potato with hair and is really, really fucked up in the brain, okay? Literally. She has videos on, on the internet of her fucking dogs. Literally, it's just there to see and for fucked up people to wank over. It's not even correct. Literally, I'm thinking her OnlyFans are literally just literally fucking bitches or something. To be fair though, you are what you eat, which is why she's a bitch. So it's a bit. I deserve to die. But on a serious note, okay, I do feel a bit sorry for her because apparently Leafy's a bit of a cyber bully to her because apparently she definitely fucking deserves. Like, okay, I can't even lie to you. Anyway, I'm just gonna carry on talking then. Basically, ladies and gentlemen, she is literally like. Literally, people say, oh, I like going to the nightclub. Nah, she likes going to the fucking vets. Because that's where all, like, the raping animals happen. Because they're all relaxed. They're all
yeah,
chill.
I'll ask that question again.
Alright, so basically, if your sister fucked dogs, how would you react? Yeah, okay. Is that why you got up, took off the microphone, so then you could look for a blue gun? And I think her favourite place is the vet down my road, because that's the only place where, like, animals are literally relaxed, so then she could literally go up and fucking lick their testicles. Literally, she had a dog.
I'm eating, alright?
She had a dog.
I'm eating peanuts, alright?
Her clitoris. She had a dog suck her clitoris. Okay? Like, you know, that's the only, like, place where pleasure, where on a woman, where pleasure is like, purely pleasure. And she made a dog lick her vagina.
Anyway, moving on.
Okay, right, but anyway. Apparently, she's quite creepy as well.
I can tell.
No, as in, like, I saw this video where she was having a, well, not a roast,
playground insults, bitch, oh my god, oh my god.
And, basically, she found out all of the personal information of the person she was battling, and she said it live on camera.
Right.
To playground insult her. She's literally the human epitome of a cunt.
Well, like that person that called you weird.
Yo, she needs to chill the fuck out. She did say sorry.
Finally.
But if you guys don't know, basically on my channel, I rant about things quite a bit nowadays. And basically, this girl, alright, our friend, who I'm not going to say her name in case she doesn't want to be mentioned in the video.
I bet you she does.
She said, fuck off this. Basically, what she decided to do was send me a Snapchat of a girl that she was with. Okay, and I said, oh, she's got, and I said about the other girl, oh, she has lovely eyes. You know, she's got some nice eyes. And then apparently,
she's 13.
Yeah, I know, but people can still have good eyes even when they're 13. Die. Basically, I said she had nice eyes because it's a nice thing to say to anybody, and apparently I was weird, so I had a rant about it on my YouTube channel, which you can check out in the well, if my channel's linked, you can just check it out. This is one of my more recent videos. Oh yeah, all right, mate. And it's like, anyway. Oh, come on. I'm so retarded.
Anyway.
But just YouTube drama.
Should we do that?
I think we have to.
Alright. Well,
basically, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start this one off again.
Alright.
YouTube drama. What a shitstorm that's caused YouTube in general. Basically, YouTube drama has been deemed as attention viewing, which is practically saying like you get views from attention. If you get like or in this case drama channels, so Drama Alert, controversial channels like well, we'll just say her name, Whitney, Wisconsin. She does technically have a channel, but
Basher.
No, I don't really wanna talk about it, since literally her videos are literally more fucked up than someone fucking up. Literally, the disc. They get the disc and they insert their penis in the hole in the middle. That's how fucked up it is.
Right.
And get it? Anyway, before I kill myself, drama channels are literally what people would deem cancer of YouTube. Now, what's your opinion on them, Ellis?
Well, obviously, I mean, I have already done research, but I've obviously seen a lot about it, and I know a lot about it. But like, so PewDiePie made that video.
Yep.
So that's my video I'm going to be talking about. I know Markiplier made one as well, but I haven't seen it. But
Yes, I made one as well.
PewDiePie was basically saying how YouTube drama kind of, affected the community for the worse. And I did agree with it to a certain extent. But then I saw KSI's video in response to it. And, I mean, in PewDiePie's video, he was saying how he wasn't, actually aiming it at anyone, which it pretty, clear it pretty was. Wait, what? It was pretty clear that it was. There we go.
Words, use them.
Words.
Use your words correctly, you coon.
Okay, well that's getting cut out. You can't use that
Yeah,
word.
coons. I saved that so badly.
Okay, well, it's a case I basically said to him that he's been a bit of a hypocrite, which, well, in a couple minutes I'll explain why he is. But so PewDiePie's video was monetized about the whole YouTube drama situation. So basically, he was voicing his opinion, essentially to try and get views, or I don't really know, to be honest. But KSI did make some good points. I mean, I don't want to spend about too much. It's probably better if you go and watch the video yourself. But then this is what really annoyed me about it, because like the day after, or on the same day that video was made, PewDiePie tweeted out asking KSI for online advice is like going to Toby Turner for relationship advice. So
Well, that was fucked up.
Yeah, so like that's essentially starting drama. So he's been an absolute hypocrite, and he's called people out who, seek attention by doing, weird stuff to be on drama channels, and he's literally just done what he's been slating people for, which is for calling out KSI. So he's a hypocrite. So that kind of made me lose a lot of respect for him. I mean, because I do have respect for him. Obviously, being the most subscribed channel, his videos are funny. I've been watching him for quite a few years, but saying something like that just completely takes it away. And I'm not defending Drama Alert at all, because I'm honest, I really don't like Keemstar. I think he's a racist, he's a hypocrite, and yeah, he's just not a very nice person. But I did watch his video. I don't know if you've seen it, but did you watch the video where it said, I'm sorry, PewDiePie fans? that was pretty funny.
Let's go to summer camp!
Yeah, I did find that
where
quite
your
funny.
camp
I'll
leader, Lion Maker, is gonna be there to look after you all.
But I don't. Yeah, because Keemstar himself is a hypocrite as well, and so I don't know if you saw anything on this, but there was an incident a couple years. I'd say probably about a month and a half, 2 months ago, between him and there's a YouTuber called Review Tech USA. Did you hear about this?
I have not heard about
Okay, so basically, Review Tech USA, he does videos on not essentially drama, but he does it on gaming related news. That's probably the best way to do it. And he kind of reviews politics stuff. And he's actually one of the first channels that I subscribed to on YouTube. Which is kind of weird because he wasn't very well known, but I just came across one of his videos once. I thought, this guy's actually quite decent. So I've been watching for the best part of 5 or 6 years, and he has a Patreon, which is something that you can set up on your YouTube, or whatever, where people can donate money to you. And Keemstar called him out for it, saying that it's the wrong thing to do, saying that he's just money grabbing, which isn't true, because if you have a Patreon, it's people's choice whether they want to donate to it or not. And also Keemstar has a donation page linked to his stream, which is essentially the same thing, even though donations are a bigger part of streaming, and donations are the main part of revenue for streamers, and views are the main part of revenue for YouTubers. So he was calling him out, so basically saying having a Patreon, that's wrong. But the thing is, it's essentially the same thing as having a stream donation link. Because if he wants to have a Patreon, he can have a Patreon, and he can't. I mean, people don't have to donate to it; they have a choice whether they want to donate to it or not. So it's not like he's actually doing anything wrong. So anyway, that's why I don't like Keemstar. But I don't want to go.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. Just. Oh.
But like, and also with the whole drama situation, so I am kind of defending him here. But the thing is, like, drama is everywhere. It's like in the media, if a celebrity, for example, messes up, so it could be anything. Like, I don't know, like, what can I think of? I mean, it's like, like when Shia LaBeouf punched a reporter, or Justin Bieber punched a reporter, or whatever. Anything like that, that gets put on, newspapers like The Sun, or I mean, not like professional newspapers like The Times or The Independent. All like gossip newspapers like The Sun and all that. So it's essentially the same thing. But in case I did make a point defending Keeps, I was saying that it, in a way, it could help, less YouTubers actually make mistakes. But I don't really know, to be honest. So I don't really have a massive issue with the drama alert. I think it's quite funny sometimes, but a lot of people do do weird things just to get attention. So yeah.
But okay, here's my view on drama alert, Keemstar, all of that. Alright. So basically, if you guys are somehow subscribed to my channel, I would never see how, since me and Ellis literally upload different types of videos. Basically, I did this video called YouTuber Rant, where I kind of ranted about just all things on YouTube that have really destroyed the whole sort of premise. And one of them was drama channels. And what I think I said about them was that Drama Alert kind of has taken advantage of the fact that they have gained a really, really strong following from the demise of other YouTubers, for example, like Tobuscus. I kind of agree with it, sort of, but I find it a bit, well, there's no other way to put it, but a bit fucked up and a bit disgraceful, because I mean, obviously, if you're a paedophile, if you do rape, then obviously, yeah, you're literally a cunt. But if you if you just pick on smaller YouTubers that did something 6 years ago, steal a cookie, I mean, that's a bit of an over exaggeration, but they will literally take that story and fuck up your life when you start to get a following.
Yeah, linked to that, there was an incident a couple of years ago where there was this ex-military guy who did something. I can't remember exactly what he did now. I can't remember the full story. But there was this guy who I think looked like him who started streaming on Twitch, and Keemstar, called him out saying that this is the guy, blah blah blah. And that day, he everyone was going onto his stream, giving him abuse and stuff like that, and he, it really affected him in a really bad way. And I think the whole thing is Keemstar completely messed up because he wasn't the guy. So that's why I think with drama channels they have to be careful. They have to be very careful with what they essentially produce stories on. They have to make sure that everything is 100% accurate. But I think, I mean, it's only kind of acceptable when it's a funny, weird story. But I don't know. I'm not against them. I'm not with them. I'm just sitting on the fence.
I'm with you on that because I like watching them. I like figuring out what's been going on recently.
Yeah.
But at the same time, sometimes it's just legit the definition of fucked up, because you can't just take someone's life and destroy it, and you're getting money from destroying their life. It's literally just a whole new definition of kill yourself.
Yeah, basically.
It's just. I'm sorry if I'm a bit too savage for your channel, Ellis, but that is literally it.
Yeah,
That's all I
if
have
he
to
didn't
say.
make as much revenue as he did off it, then I wouldn't mind it so much. But
Yeah.
because he makes as much as he does, that's what kind of makes it unacceptable.
It's a new breed of fucked up.
Obviously, we are going to improve on these. You know, get better topics to talk about.
Oh
And
yeah.
like structure, because obviously, like, you know, we haven't really done like a podcast or anything like that before. But it has been something that I've been looking to do for quite a long time now. Anyway,
My channel will be in the description
his
since
channel will be
Ellis
in the
can't actually do a
description. My
fucking
channel
outro.
is, well, you're watching it on my channel, so yeah. But anyway, if you did enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe, and we will see you in the next episode.
Callum out. Peace. Woo!
What was that?